Okay, what's up everyone? It's the top 4 soda brands in America. Actually, let me fix that. Let me fix this rearrangement. I don't know how to see it properly to the camera, but from how you guys are probably gonna see it, right? Pepsi's just outside in 4th place, by the way. Like outside, I don't know which side you want to just out the frame. So the actual podium would be, this might be backwards, but Coke's number 1, Dr. Pepper's number 2, Sprite's number 3.
Probably wondering, why am I even making a comparison about the top 4 sodas and trying them with different flavors? Well, because recently Pepsi went down from number 3, which was originally number 2, but got taken over by Dr. Pepper, and now lost its 3rd place to Sprite just about a month ago or so. Like, look at the stock market chart list, as you can see. What a time to be alive, man. Pepsi gang no more.
Am I crazy? These are just me displaying the soda flavors of which one has the best flavor for what's displayed here from the recent ones, expecting that Coke Cherry is the only one that's not new that I decided to do. I'm just gonna keep it the fruit flavors, with Coke Cherry being the primary, that it's my favorite of all time. So I went back and fixed the sodas in the podium orders, as Sprite is 3rd, Dr. Pepper is 2nd, and of course Coke is leading, with Pepsi no longer being in the lead, as it used to be 2nd place. Sorry Pepsi. Coke Cherry again. Let's start off with the cherry flavor, so we're starting with Coke Cherry. As y'all know, I love Coke Cherry. I mean, it's the classic Coke, tasting good with the cherry on top. Love it. It's always my go-to soda flavor. This is what I consider the masterpiece of Coke flavors, and it's my favorite Coke flavor of all time. I'm gonna keep this bad boy a 9.5. I wouldn't drink it over like Golden Peak Sweet Tea or just the normal water bottles, because you should keep drinking water most to benefit for your hydration and health over this, but I love Coke Cherry. It's my go-to. I did say cherry flavored things, right? Might as well get this Sprite Cherry out of the way. Currently 3rd place as of right now. And honestly, what I love about this soda is you got the red or maroon red looking wrapper, and then the lid is still green like Sprite is. I know what normal Sprite tastes like. It's right. But will it be right for me, or am I have to leave this behind for something different as we're going to go through these? So Sprite Cherry, don't remember ever trying this, so let's give it a sip. That's a weird taste. It doesn't really feel like it mixes with Sprite, to be honest. To be more simple now. It's alright. I just don't like the way it mixes with the lemon soda of Sprite and the added cherry taste. I'll give this a 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5 if it grows on me, but yeah, it's not for me. I think it's only fair that we try the, speaking of cherry flavors, the wild cherry cream Pepsi. Now, don't get me wrong, I prefer Coke Cherry over Pepsi in general, or just Coke over Pepsi. I don't really like Pepsi normally, but I like trying new flavors, and even though Sprite Cherry isn't directly new, it's probably been a thing for maybe years at this point. This one was especially new. I found this at Walmart.com. I got it delivered here, and I decided, I don't want to get this one. It smells like the Oreo Coke I had a few months back, which wasn't really good. I hope it's not actually bad, and it actually has like an American, because it has like the American colors, taste to it. Let's just waste no time and go and give this a taste. That doesn't taste good. That is wild to admit that. Pepsi, and now I'll give that a 6 out of 10. Wasn't interested. Now, I've already tried this one about a couple months ago when it first came out, or around when it came out, but I'm gonna throw it in just for the competition. We have the Blackberry Dr. Pepper, or Violet Berry, because it has a really majestic vibe. Now, when I tried it, it has a beautiful smell. It has a like dark raspberry scent that you enjoy, and the taste itself, well, let's reminisce on what it tasted like. It's unique. I love it. Now, in comparison to all the flavors mixed in, this one's kind of like, it's alright. I'll give this an 8.5. With that being said, I do think that Dr. Pepper deserves number 2 because it's still a good flavor on its own. I prefer normal Dr. Pepper still, and I still stand by that. But the Blackberry Dr. Pepper, still delicious. Oh boy, the hot and spicy sandwiches are ready and done, cooked. But I need to see which of the soda flavors from the original top 4 sodas would be a perfect fit for the chicken sandwiches I'm about to eat. We're gonna readjust things as we're gonna go and rank these 4 soda flavors of the original sodas from worst to best. Which one do I think has the original soda a better upgrade to its flavor? Starting with the worst, I have to do it. Of course, you know I'm not a Pepsi guy. I'm still Coke gang. Well, I'm gonna just wait to say the official thing, but let me give you one more taste to prove it's not that good. Now, I don't really like Pepsi, but its new innovations, don't like it. I give this an official 6 out of 10. Definitely bottom. Next up is the Sprite Cherry. This one kind of just was like, I don't know. The flavor didn't really stick well. It just doesn't feel like a proper cherry tint to a flavor. I give that a 7 out of 10. Then next up will be Dr. Blackberry. I loved it, but the flavor doesn't sync well. I give this an 8 out of 10. Sometimes 8.5 on a really good day, but of course 9.5 out of 10 with the best flavor variation. I'm gonna say it. I'm still Coke Cherry gang. Putting it at the top of all the sodas. Just like the original rank. Like the original rank that, you know, it's like this. Y'all get it? Ah, come on. Y'all know it's funny.
I have a little story time, a short one. So I was gonna do the cherry Pop-Tarts, trying them with the strawberry, comparing them when I microwave both of them, and try all the fruit flavors that I already had from the previous, but apparently on the Walmart delivery, I placed this order back on March 28th. The smaller box, because I didn't want a big box of this garbage. Cherry Pop-Tarts, ew. But then, they never got here. They took over, it's already like almost 2 months later and it still haven't got here. So eventually I'm gonna have to get like a refund because that's not necessary. So I had to go to Walmart and get it from pickup. And it's the bigger box, whatever. I have to just do what I can do to just get this challenge knocked out the way. So I'm not waiting until my 20th to even do a Pop-Tart video.
But we make things work out. I appreciate it, Judy.
My coughing as of this recording is just, I don't know, man. Anyways, let's just get a quick bite. Oh, man, that burned. Like, I got a scar just touching that. Okay, so remember we tried strawberry about over a year ago. And honestly, it's falling apart, but strawberry wasn't that bad. Like, come on. That's strawberry. But when we go look at cherry, it's pink. Compared to the white strawberry frosting, can compare it with these two, right? We're comparing these two. So let me get one more bite of the strawberry. Locked in. So, bite of the cherry. What the? That's kind of ridiculous, man. And then cherry once more. Just a slight difference with the cherry, but I prefer strawberry any day. That concludes the official comparison of the strawberry and cherry Pop-Tarts when they're especially microwaved. So I had a weird realization when I tried the Sprite cherry, right? So I tried it and I was like, I wonder if this was a recent flavor, because when I bought it the same day that I bought the Blackberry Dr. Pepper and they had this as well, I was just like, And actually, yes, it's not even an old flavor. It is technically just out in certain places because it's not even released in all stores. It's supposed to come out when? I googled it to double check. I saw an Instagram post that I remember, August 18th, and that's my birthday. They were originally supposed to release this, official release, on my actual birthday when I turned 20. So after drinking this, I'm like, no wonder why I didn't look forward to this, because I kind of wasn't sure. Glad I took a sip of that while I could, because Sprite ain't right for me, baby.
Well, this new Pepsi variation, and you said you liked it.
Yeah, I like it.
How come?
I don't know. It just tastes better than most of them.
Do you prefer this over the Pepsi Cherry though?
Yeah.
How about Coke Cherry?
Maybe.
Well, I'm out. So, I got sure to cook with dude, but
I know what I'm drinking, by the way, but if I had to choose, you know, Pepsi is definitely the one I'm choosing.
I'm from Georgia.
Yeah.
Bulldogs, man.
That guy.
Gotta taste the
takes
feeling.
instant off the battery.
What's the slogan for this Pepsi then? If you gotta taste the feeling with the dudes.
Yeah, like most definitely.